It's time for Q&A Sunday. That's right. You ask the questions, I give the answers. Let's go. Tease Monkey back with another video, and today we're starting off a new series called Q&A Sunday. This was requested by a couple of my viewers that wanted to know if I would ever do this type of video, so I said, sure, you guys throw me some questions. I'll make a video and answer them. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off with a question from my friend Charlie. He asked me, how did I get the name Teez Monkey? Well, that's kind of a long story short. In college, I was in a fraternity, still am in a fraternity. Once you're in the fraternity, you're always a brother. So I used to play a lot of Lil Wayne music, and of course, his nickname was also Wheezy. And my fraternity brothers used to always hear me singing along to his songs. So they started calling me Teezy, and then that evolved to a couple of them just started calling me Teez Monkey, and it kind of just stuck and stayed with it through the years. They still call me that when they see me, 10 plus years later. So that's that. Another one from Charlie is, what is my favorite food? If I had to pick one food as my favorite food, it would probably be just like a lot of other people's, and that would be pizza. I love pizza. I could eat it every day if I had to, just because you can make so many different kinds of pizza, throw any kind of toppings on there, have pizza for lunch, dinner, breakfast, cold pizza, hot pizza, pizza sandwich, you name it, pizza rolls. Pizza is the one. Also, to go with that, he also asked, what is my favorite drink? If you ask my girlfriend, she'd probably tell you that I'm addicted to Mountain Dew, which is probably true. But lately, Mountain Dew is probably one of the worst soft drinks you can drink, soft drink in general. I've been trying to cut that out. So currently it is Mountain Dew, and I'm trying to phase that out and not drink that much soda and drink more water. Charlie also asked, do I like spicy food? Yes, I do like spicy food. Mexican food is one of my favorite kind of foods, and I use Frank's Red Hot hot sauce on just about everything. So yes, definitely love the spicy food. And we can move on to the last question from Charlie. How many siblings do I have? I have 0 siblings. I'm an only child, so I don't have any brothers or sisters. But I have some very close friends that I consider family who are like brothers and sisters to me. So no biological siblings. Next, we'll go up to a couple questions from Kai. One that she asked is, what is your favorite ice cream? My favorite kind of ice cream is just about all kinds of ice creams. But if I had to pick just one flavor, it would probably be strawberry, especially the strawberry ice cream that has the little pieces of strawberries in it. She also asks, what is your favorite song? That's a tough one. I have a bunch of favorite songs. I really like 80s music for some reason. I was a child in the 80s, so I was always hearing it when I was riding around in the car with my parents. Didn't really listen to it much growing up after that when I was able to listen to my own kind of music that I enjoyed. Went through many kind of different phases, an alternative, grungy kind of phase, hip hop phase, and then started going back to the 80s as I got older. I still enjoy hip hop as well, and just about any kind of music except country. I'm not really a big fan of like country and jazz, that type of music. But my favorite song, if I had to pick just one, would actually be the song One by Metallica. Great song, always loved it. Could listen to it over and over. The guitar lines in it are great, and they're just a great band. So that's my favorite song. Then we'll move on to our last person who dropped some questions for me. Our good friend Life. He's a big donator to the channel as well, along with Kai. He asked, what is my favorite console? I've been playing games since I was a young kid. I remember getting my Nintendo, the original Nintendo, for Christmas one year. And then when the Game Boy came out, I got that as well. Had the Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo. Friends in my neighborhood, we all had systems too, so I played on a bunch of them. I kind of phased out from video games for a while until the first Xbox came out. I got that, started with Halo, and ever since then I have been pretty much an Xbox guy. I've had all the systems, the original, the 360, and now the Xbox One, and looking forward to getting the Xbox Scorpio that is going to release later this year as well. So Xbox is probably my favorite overall console, but right now I am really enjoying the Nintendo Switch. Some of the games I've been having a lot of fun with: Mario Kart, NBA Playgrounds, and Zelda Breath of the Wild was a great game as well. Plus, I just love the portability of the Switch, being able to take it with me, play in the car when I go on trips with my girlfriend as well. So that's that. Life also asks, what is your favorite basketball team? I'm guessing he asked this because of me playing the game NBA Playgrounds. If I had to pick, well, honestly, I don't really watch much basketball. Haven't ever really watched NBA basketball. I did when I was younger, but as I got older, I kind of went out of NBA and more into college. But the past few years, I haven't really been watching too much college either. So if I had to pick a favorite basketball team, it would be the Chicago Bulls, back when they had Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, the great team they had that won several championships back in the day. And this other question that kind of follows up after this is my favorite basketball player. Would have to be, I'll say Michael Jordan because he's a great player. But other than him, my favorite, who I really like to watch, was Dennis Rodman when he was with the Bulls, because of his attitude. He was just like carefree. He had the wild dyed hair, and he just went out on the court, didn't care what anybody thought about him, and just played his game and did his thing on the court. Life also asks, what do I do when I'm not making videos? Well, making videos takes a lot of time. If you guys don't know, you may see a 5-minute video from me, but that takes a couple hours of editing, and then making the thumbnails takes a while too. So when I'm not making videos or streaming, I like to spend time with my girlfriend, because she deserves all the time in the world. She's my best friend, and she's also my #1 supporter in doing this channel and starting from the bottom and trying to get to the top. So whenever I got spare time or when I'm not doing videos, I try to spend as much time with her, because she's the one that misses out on my time the most when I'm making these videos. And I think that's gonna do it, guys, for this Sunday's first episode of Sunday Q&A. Remember, if you guys have more questions for me, drop them in the comments. As long as they're appropriate questions and not too private kind of questions, I have no problem answering them in next week's episode. This is the Teez Monkey. If you enjoyed the question and answer video, don't forget to smash that like button below. Leave your questions in the comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and come check out my videos and come see us in a live stream. We have a lot of fun there. I play games with the guys that are subs and viewing the stream at that time. Right now we're doing a lot of that with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. So I hope to see you guys in the stream. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and chicken grease.